As we consider typologies of personality, we look to the research and find a number of different theories that have emerged. One of those theories is based on some of the work of Alexander Belinsky, and Belinsky has basically taken various types of profiles that he believes can explain some subtypes of gamblers. One of those subtypes is individuals that he believes have been behaviorally conditioned. In other words, these are individuals who started gambling, and because of perhaps early wins or other kinds of reinforcement contingencies, such as the feeling excited about the opportunity to gamble, the environment of the gambling, and so forth, were reinforced into developing more frequent, more amounts of gambling, more duration of gambling behaviors, and to the point where they were behaviorally conditioned. It was a learned behavior that was acquired because of participating in gambling and the reinforcement of wins for gambling and other types of factors. The second subtype that he hypothesized was a group called antisocial impulsivists. And these are individuals for whom gambling behavior is attributable to very opportunistic, impulsive kinds of activities, sensation-seeking, novelty-seeking characteristics in these individuals. But also these individuals are more likely to engage in perhaps some of the criminal activities in order to sustain and perpetuate gambling behaviors. One of the pathologies that might be found in this group would be perhaps an individual with attention deficit disorder, adult attention deficit disorder, very impulsive, very opportunistic, and so forth. Another population of subtype that he hypothesized was individuals that he labeled as being emotionally vulnerable. These are individuals that, because of feeling down or depressed or anxious, they turn to gambling behaviors as a way of perhaps of self-medicating, and they turn to it as a way of escape, to kind of distract themselves, to tranquilize themselves, if you will, from the uncomfortable and unpleasant affective experiences that they have. And because of that emotional vulnerability, they are more inclined and predisposed to look for opportunities to escape those uncomfortable feelings. And gambling, amongst other addictive behavioral patterns, is an opportunity to do that. And so they as well are a vulnerable population. And we've seen some research with Dr. Ledgerwood and others who have taken various types of gambling populations that are pathological in nature, and they've given them a number of different personality measures to try to find some support and evidence to substantiate these typologies. And there is some of evidence that's emerged that says, yeah, that's not a bad way to conceptualize personality characteristics as it pertains to pathological gamblers, with some limitations, of course, but the research does seem to suggest that that those particular typologies with personality characteristics of gamblers is supported to a certain extent.